Bain, founder and owner of DirtCheapLand.com. Today I'm bringing you 10.33 acres out in Buckingham County, Virginia. We just picked this property up. It's a beautiful one. You're going to want to stay, take a look at it, and see if it's something you're interested in. With that being said, I want to first start off with the price of the property. We're asking $52,500 for this property. I also have terms price and seller financing available for those of you who are interested. Down payment starting as low as $5,000 a month. We're extending that out to 120 months, 10 years. If you're interested in doing something like that, the monthly payment would be $695 a month. You can reserve this property immediately. I imagine it's going to sell quickly. You can reserve it immediately by just clicking here on the reserve now. It'll take you to a quick little reservation page where you can enter in your information and provide the reservation fee. The reservation fee will be applied towards the total purchase price of the property, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the specifics of this property. I did walk out to this property. I visited it probably a few weeks ago, drove out, walked the property. It's a beautiful lot. So start out with some of the features here. Towards the back of the property, a little bit of a creek here. You got some fresh water running through the land. It's runoff from this lake in the adjacent property. But what's nice about having this fresh water there is you do have an abundant amount of wildlife in the area. I actually stumbled into 3 or 4 sleeping deer during the middle of the day and kind of spooked them off. But if you're into hunting, you can definitely hunt this property. You'll see in some photos I'll show later on that there was actually a tree stand set up on this property. So I imagine the previous owner was doing some hunting out there. But yeah, you got fresh water, abundant amount of wildlife. It's a really nice property. In terms of buildability, the property is relatively flat. It's kind of nice, gently rolling in a few sections. But you can definitely build here if that's something you're interested in doing. Me personally, if it were mine, I'd go ahead. I'd put like a gravel road, extending off this state road here, bring it all the way towards the back, and put a home towards the back of it. Have a ton of privacy back there. Could be really nice. You could also bring in power towards the back and put an RV down. You'll see in a second now there's actually a camper, an old abandoned camper on this property. So whoever's using it before must have used it as a getaway, a weekend getaway spot as well. But yeah, just some really unique things about this property. Like I mentioned, there's easy access right here at the road. So you don't have to worrying about getting legal or physical access to your property. It's available right here at the road. And there's if you ever drive out to this property and visit, you'll see that there's a little bit of a worn trail here. It's kind of overgrown at this point, but the previous owner, it's not like a physical road, but they must have cut down some trees and just driven their truck or car back there via this little dirt trail they've got. So this property, I'll go ahead and zoom out and show you where it is physically. So Centenary is right here, and your property is right down the road, not too far away. So if you need to get in the city for groceries, whatever kind of supplies, it's right there for you, not too hard. In the nearby vicinity, you've got some people they've got some trailers, some mobile homes. Beautiful property directly adjacent to yours. They cleared most of this land, using it for, farming, whatever kind of purposes. But it is absolutely beautiful. They've got this little section fenced in, just an absolutely lovely lot. So let me dive back into my website. I'll talk about some of the features here. Actually flip through a few photos. I'll talk through that. So here's the tree stand that I was talking about earlier. I guess the previous owner just left it here. So congratulations, you just bought a piece of property with a free tree stand. I'm not taking it. It's all yours. So there's that. There's part of the creek that I was talking about. There's a few sections of it. There's that again. We got some shrubbery in there. That's my truck. So towards the fence, this picture doesn't show it very well, but towards the fence, there's going to be a worn down section where you can kind of get easier access. And you're probably going to have to clear it a little bit, but you can easily walk back to the back half of this lot following that trail. Here's the state road that you're going to have the immediate access off of. This is one of your neighbors. He's got a trailer, a home set up there. Got the other side of the property and this absolutely beautifully fenced in area. Another screenshot aerial view, showing it on the map again. So here's a little cleared out section I was talking about. This is the best access point, I imagine. So I just follow that. Some more shots of the woods, pretty neat. Timber. There's a few mature trees in here, not too many, but beautiful regardless. Okay, so There's some junk on the property. Shouldn't be too hard to clear if that's an issue for you. But there's like some cinder blocks. If you even consider that junk, I'm sure you can find some kind of use for it. Here's the trailer that I was camper that I was telling you about. That's just there. You have to remove that if you want it removed. But otherwise, congratulations, you got a free trailer, free camper as well. Whoever had this property before also brought in power. So this was directly adjacent to the camper. So this looks like a circuit breaker panel. So run power back here. I imagine they had it hooked up to their camper for whatever weekend excursions they had back here. So kind of gives you an idea of the possibilities, the things that you can do with this land. That's my dog. Her name's Zarya. She's beautiful. She came out to this property with me. Actually, at this point when I took this photo, this was when we stumbled into those deer I mentioned. We spooked them off, and she got super alerted and was ready to chase them, but have her on a leash. So that was good. Another creek picture. This is all towards the back half of the property, but okay, yeah, those are all the photos. If you ever want to go out to the property and walk it, just feel free to do so. Just let me know you're heading out there. That's not an issue. Like I said, parcel size 10.33 acres. Here's the APN if you want to look it up on the county GIS. Legal description: taxes are approximately $150 a year. HOA not applicable. Cash price, terms price, you can reserve it. Like I said, I have it also mapped out. I created a custom map on Google for you. So if you need directions, you can just go on to Google. Boom. You can click this point here. It's a little entrance, directions. And then you can get directions from wherever you live. I don't know, Lynchburg, Virginia. Boom. Now you have directions directly to your property. Sweet. So don't ask me how to get to the property. I get so many of those questions all the time. How do I get to the property? It's there. Just go on Google, please. I have it mapped out for you. A quick little about this property, and then some additional property details with utilities, GPS coordinates, county, state address, etc. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Happy to work with you. Love to get this property sold as soon as possible. It's a beautiful one, guys. I really don't imagine this is going to be on the market very long. So if you think it's a good deal, you're interested, go ahead and reserve it now. I think I have very affordable monthly payments on this property. Our seller financing options are actually relatively competitive compared to the mortgage and interest rates that you're going to find on the market today. So I actually do my interest rates priced at 12.5%, which even with great credit, you're not going to get a private money funding you at 12.5% very easily. It's pretty hard to come by. So I will carry that seller financing if that's something you're interested in. Give me a shout, guys. My email is cody@dirtcheapland.com. Or if you found this post on Facebook Marketplace, where I'm probably going to have this list listed, just shoot me a message on there. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thank you for your time, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.